update. Just 5 weeks after it launched, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now the highest selling entry from series in Japan, and Famitsu Weekly Rankings revealed that the Switch Brawler has already sold 2,620,087 units, breaking the previous record of 2.55 million held by Super Smash Bros. 4 for Nintendo 3DS, and Brawl comes in at third at 1.97 million, followed by the original at 1.97 million and Meal at 1.51 million. And our next news update, co-op farming game Farm Together launches double by January 8th on Xbox One. Charming farming sim Farm Together is headed to Xbox One. The game first launched on Steam back in October and continues to hold a very positive rating on the platform. Farm Together has players starting off with a small plot that they will cultivate and develop. And soon the farm becomes an expansive site that players can customize with fences, roads, buildings, and decorations. And the game also lets the players allow either just their friends or anyone online to visit and work on their farm. Now here's a closer look. And our third news update for today, Sekiro Shadow Die Twice gets new gameplay footages. And new gameplay footage from Soupware Sekiro Shadow Die Twice has been made available courtesy of the Game Informer. It's just a short video, but it contains a montage of combat, a gameplay, exploration, and cutscenes. The game also features a summary with an assortment of prosthetic tools that enable different traversal options and deadly techniques. It bears a heavy resemblance to the Soul series, but also adds enough new things to stand on its own. Now, Sekiro Shadow Die Twice launches, that will be by March 22nd. So save the date and mark your calendars for that, guys. Heading down to our fourth news update for today, Mortal Kombat 11 reveal event set for January 17th. Well, attention to all the Mortal Kombat fans, NetherRealm has announced that a Mortal Kombat 11 reveal will be happening on January 17th, so just a few days away. The reveal will be streamed live on Twitch and will go over the game's characters, story, and new features too. Now, the stream will also show off some hands-on time with the game, which means we will finally get to see some gameplay. And there are also other exclusive reveals in store, and the stream will start at 6:30 p.m. GMT or 7:30 p.m. CET. You can watch it at twitch.tv/NetherRealm. That was for Mortal Kombat 11, and our fifth news update for today. Fortnite is the 28th most played game in Europe on the Switch. Now, if you have fired up your Nintendo Switch lately, you might have seen Nintendo reveal in the newsfeed just what Europeans have been playing the most on the hybrid console. And apparently, that honor does not belong to a first-party game, but rather Epic Games Fortnite. All other games in the top 5 were Nintendo titles though, and these were in descending order: The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Also guys, FIFA 18 just barely got cut out of the top 5. So that was the top 5 on the list. And up next, players are speedrunning Resident Evil 2 Remake one-shot demo. So Capcom recently released Resident Evil 2 Remake demo. It is proving to be a breeze for veteran gamers. Not only have these players become callous to the horrors present in the sinister zombie game, they have also begun speed running through it. And initially, guys, the demo is intended to give 30-minute exposure to Raccoon City and all the perils therein, but speed runners have cut the time to under like 3 minutes. And Resident Evil 2 drops on January 25th, and the demo will be available until January 31st, 2019. And up next would be new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer showcases the bonus Keyblades. So, well, Square Enix released 3 trailers that show Kingdom Hearts 3 bonus Keyblades. That trailer featured variations of combos for each Keyblade and the powerful attacks. Midnight Blue is the first Keyblade, and you can also get it by pre-ordering the game from the PlayStation Store. The second Keyblade is called Phantom Green, attainable by pre-ordering the game in the Xbox Store. Third is Don't Till Dust, and you can get it by pre-ordering on Amazon and on 7-Eleven's online store in Japan. Now, here is a clip video for that. And our next news update, Dragon Mark for Dita launches digitally on January 31st. A physical copy is launching by February 26. Now, Anti-Crates has level February 26 to 2019 as the release date for Dragon Mark for Death's physical copies. And so gamers who prefer the digital version of the game can acquire their digital copy, and that will be by the 31st of this month. And the physical release awards you full access to all the characters and the game content as well. While the digital copies perk is that it is available sooner, and it only has half the characters and content for now. A Dragon Mark for that is currently only available for the Nintendo Switch.
Atrum's body was then purified by the holy weapons of 5 gods, which led to the creation of the continent of Remlia. It was at the heart of the Remlian continent where the kingdom of Midias rose forth.
Next news update, we'll be talking about Skyrim Together co-op mode closed beta has been officially announced. Bethesda Game Studio announced that Skyrim Together co-op mode is entering closed beta soon, and the release date for the closed beta and the full game is yet to be divulged. The developers expressed that they will be able to better gauge a feasible release date for the game once they have amassed data and reviews from the closed beta. And soon, guys, we'll be opening the doors for our loyal patrons for a temporary closed beta, said by the developers. They also then added that the game will be available to all shortly thereafter. Now, take a closer look for this one. And moving forward, guys, Resident Evil 2 demo played by over 1 million players. So Resident Evil 2's one-shot demo is evidently very magnetizing as over 2 million players have delved into experience the thrill of surviving a zombie-infested Raccoon City. It was recently reported that some players have been speedrunning through the level, but they are among the few who have managed to finish the demo in the allotted time. Having over 1 million players trying the demo means it is safe to assume Resident Evil 2 is very highly anticipated. And the game launches on January 25th for PS4, Xbox One, and PC as well. And another news update for today, Anthem won't have loot boxes because they don't serve any purpose, producer says about that. Well, Michael Gamble, lead producer in Anthem, recently tweeted announcing that the action RPG will not have loot boxes as they would serve no purpose. He also added that the game will instead have cosmetic microtransactions. One would assume he is refraining from including loot boxes, considering so many countries already see it as a form of gambling. Irrespective of the producer's rationale, he maintains there will be no loot boxes, and Anthem will be dropping on February 22nd for Xbox One, PS4, and PC too.
Javelins, creatures in combat never looked better. We are happy to announce that we are working with NVIDIA to bring DLSS technology to Anthem.
Heading down to our final news update for today, that would be Allkeyshop deal of the day. So for today, guys, we have here the Expeditions Viking. It is a 2017 tactical role-playing game, and this game is currently available at the very best price of €6.71. Unlike on Steam, it retails about €29.99. So if you want to get this game today, for sure you can get to save 77% on your CDK purchase. And guys, there will be so much more. Simply do type in the command !deal under the chat, or head over to allkeyshop.com to keep comparing the prices of your favorite games. So good luck with that.
The people who lived here had a reputation for stalwart endurance.
Our first update. We've got here Sony has announced that Rocket League has entered PlayStation's cross-play beta program. And this means that Rocket League now has full cross-platform support, allowing players in PC, Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One to team up with or play against each other in the game's online match tie-ups. The feature won't allow players on other platforms to party up in the game, though, but this feature will be coming to the game this year.
I want to find out what's happening.
Now let's head into our next update. We've got here Resident Evil 2 Remake includes bonus mods at launch, or modes at launch. Now we've got here 2 bonus modes that will be included in Resident Evil 2 Remake when it launches on January 25th. These are the Tofu Survivor and the Fourth Survivor modes. Well, both of these modes existed in the original 1998 version. Capcom did not mention whether these can be unlocked using the same method as the original. Well, the original version requires players to be an A rank and complete both Leon and Claire's scenarios to unlock the Fourth Survivor, while Tofu mode requires players to achieve 6 consecutive A ranks in less than 2.5 hours. And up next, Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission heading to PC and Switch. Well, Bandai Namco Entertainment is set to release Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission on PC and Nintendo Switch this April. Well, this marks the first appearance of the game outside Japan. This card game has RPG elements in it, and players will play as the protagonist, Beat, and is set in a place called Hero Town. Beat wants to be the best Super Dragon Ball Heroes card game in the world, and his in-game desires bleed to the real world, eventually bringing fighting out of the game, while Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission launches April 15th. And now we've got here Anthem will have matchmaking for every activity. Well, Anthem lead producer Ben Irving has confirmed that every activity in Anthem will have matchmaking. Irving confirmed this through a tweet in response to a fan's question. Presumably, there will be matchmaking on strongholds, missions, free play, world events, and everything else in between. Well, this also means players can readily match up with friends and find other players join with in the game. Well, Anthem launches February 22nd on PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
So many more things we could learn.
And we've got here Modder improves Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition's PC port. Well, Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition has recently launched for PC, and while its PC port is competent enough, some players find that some features are lacking. Luckily, the famed modder Chaldean has already released a mod which significantly improves the game by adding some missing options. These additions include options to disable motion blur, depth of field, and bloom lighting. Well, the biggest improvement was the removal of micro stutter that usually happens between cutscene transitions. Up next, Fortnite's controversial glider redeploy is back. Well, Fortnite's patch 7.20 has arrived on all platforms, and this update includes the return of the controversial redeployable gliders from the game's sixth season. Well, the mechanic was first tested back in fall of last year, but was removed because players were able to open up their glider again and hang a glide during a match if they are at least 3 stories into the air. This time, however, the glider will be itemized and will take up a slot in players' inventory, and it can be found as loot in chests, supply llamas, and of course slot machines. And we've got here Battlefield 5's free Lightning Strike DLC out now. Well, Battlefield 5's second free expansion, Lightning Strikes, has launched. Well, this DLC brings new modes, weapons, and other content. First up is the introduction of Squad Quest, where 2 squads with 4 players each can battle in smaller and more tactical versions of the Ares, Rotterdam, and Hamada maps. Well, there are also 4 new weapons which can be unlocked in weekly challenges this month and in February. Well, the update also includes a handful of improvements to time to death and death experience. You will find the full patch notes in the game's website. And so we've got here over 17,000 cheat accounts reset in latest Dota 2 purge. Well, over 17,000 player accounts have been reset over the weekend as Valve recently conducted a mass purge on Dota 2 accounts. Well, the accounts affected were those that were found cheating, being resold, and are alt accounts. Well, Dota 2 further added through a tweet that the 17,000 accounts have been abusing matchmaking in order to get into ranked and were commonly used by Smurfs or account buyers. And And up next, Ace Combat 7 Strikes Unknown all set for launch this week. Well, Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown is all set for launch this week, and Bandai Namco is celebrating this by releasing the game's launch trailer. Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown will launch first on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on January 18th, with PC following on February 1st. It comes with features such as a team deathmatch and an all-new Battle Royale mode. Well, the game was originally set for release back in 2017 and was delayed into 2018. And another update for you, Steam monthly users now at 90 million mark. Well, this one's another milestone for Steam. In a 2018 year in review posted by Valve, the company revealed that Steam has 90 million active monthly users, with 47 million users actively using it on a daily basis. Well, the platform has also recently surpassed the 30,000 mark in terms of the number of games in its library, with the figure not yet including DLCs and videos. Early in 2018, the platform also broke its record with 18.5 million concurrent users. And we've got here a new Left Alive trailer provides fresh details on game's features. Well, Square Enix published a new trailer for its upcoming game, Left Alive. Well, this new trailer gives us a peek at the game's story, its characters, online features, and the new Game Plus function. The game's online features are minimal, according to director Nabeshima. Well, this means the game won't have extensive features like an online co-op, but playing online will activate heat map display mode, which shows which areas in the map other players ended up dying most. Well, Left Alive launches on PC and PS4 on March 5th. And we are now down to our last news, but definitely not the least, that's the Allkeyshop deal of the day. Now, today's featured deal is the 2017 tactical role-playing game, Expeditions Viking, and the game is currently available at the best price of €6.71, and its Steam price is €29.99. Get this game today through our trusted store and save 77% on your CD key purchase. To get more of today's deals, type in !deal into the stream chat now. Make a smart move and head over to Allkeyshop.com to compare CD key prices and
Allkey
save
had a
more.
reputation for stalwart endurance.